Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Downfield, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Armstrong. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up 4th down. And the Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. Return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away. And now 4th down coming up.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. These Texas A&M receivers can hurt you with their speed and execution when they get the ball thrown downfield.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. Across the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble to his left. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. Off target and incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Hurricanes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through send the punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And they finally stopped him, but a decent game that time.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Takes the handoff again. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks left and finds his target there. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it near the end zone. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
Texas A&M, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Oh, it is a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, Canes. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
BAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to throw. It's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, the option keeper here for a big game for this Texas A&M quarterback. And reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel, who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson or Reggie McNeil. Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. And that one's picked off. What a play. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Using his legs, it's Lyon. First down and more, he's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. And they finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Good completion to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for the defense and get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Scanning the field, it's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Only cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this 1st half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the 1st half alone.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. QB keeper all the way. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. There was a play caller. You look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Now here comes the flea flicker. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They get the second half started with a running play. They stop him right at the 24.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the Sultan are able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fights through a tackle. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He's got it in the open. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Touchdown, Miami. And the route is on. And Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Dropping back, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Grab behind the line. It's Gilbert. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Yeah, he's come to the line, looking to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Reed. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 20.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Texas A&M is now operating in the red zone. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. He breaks free. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field to 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And
looking deep down the left side. And he's hauled in field. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third. Trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up.
A really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Dropping back, it's Reed. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. No huddle now for the offense.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Reed. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Aggies line it up with first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Grinding away with a running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. He could go. At midfield. The 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, when you're trying to close a game out, this is the kind of play that you need. Exactly. The quarterback makes a great throw. Good effort by the receiver. They pick up the first down, and now they can continue to work that clock to be able to secure this W.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Call the counter run here. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Moves out of the pocket. Loose ball, a scramble for it. The offense has it and still going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Big gain, catch made at the 30. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed